Hi everybody, welcome back to the next installment of This Is My Land. So I've actually made a lot of progress in the game. I haven't really posted a whole lot about it, but let's take a look at the map. As you can see, I have been busy. I opened up or took back a large area of the different sections on the map. And you can see where I've added or acquired other tribes to join in the cause. Let me zoom in here a little bit, help see a little better. That's one nice feature. You can actually zoom in on a specific area of the map. But as you can see, I've acquired some other Indian tribes to join the cause, and my population of warriors is actually increasing. And I noticed at certain times it's best not to have your warriors always out gathering things, especially if there's, say, like in this situation where there's a lot of activity here by the settlers, groups, and sometimes even patrols that go out. Here's a post wagon, but because I've noticed I've actually lost or either had captured or warriors killed whenever there's been lots of activity running around. So sometimes I'll actually keep warriors, the tribes at home, in camp. And one way to do that is if you select the camp and then you go up here and smoke signal. That way when you hit smoke signal, the smoke signal forces all warriors from this camp to get back to camp and stay there and ignore any of the orders that you might have in place where you want them gathering items. Now this camp here, it's right on the border. I've actually had them out gathering some things, so I'll probably actually pull them back in just for safety, because that's one of the things I've noticed is a little frustrating is how, and I'll put these guys back out, how you seem to gain warriors and then you lose them pretty quickly, either by being captured or being killed by the settlers. Yeah, this region over here, I think there's a fort or something, and that's why I haven't opened that up. But anyways, I've enjoyed the game. I mean, it's something that you really have to think about and plan and determine how you want to attack, whether or not you want to try to maintain a good reputation, or if you wanted to attack everybody and kill everybody, you can develop a bad reputation. Now, the danger with developing a bad reputation is you'll see a lot more patrols coming out. They'll be looking for you, killing your warriors, capturing your warriors. So then it kind of slows down your progress. So the approach that I took so far with the game was trying to keep a good reputation. And so whenever you go into a specific area or camp, what I try to do is single out those members of that camp individually, and then you can stun them. And then by stunning them, you can loot them, and then you can do what's called an intimidation, where you use some type of herb or something that when you light it and it smokes, it's basically some type of drug, that hallucinogen or something. And so so that way you don't gain negative points by killing them, you gain actual positive points, and also you gain experience points as well. You gain, I believe it's 100 skill points. I called it experience points, but it's skill points up here whenever you intimidate someone. And I've done that, and that has actually allowed me to build up my skill points relatively quickly. And then from there, it has allowed me to actually increase certain areas of my skills. One of them being, say, my backpack capacity. So I was actually able to increase that capacity, to the next level of backpack capacity 2, which increased my maximum weight by 20. So now the next level is 3. But obviously that I don't have enough experience points to acquire that. And then there's some other things, some other skills. Let me see if I can find them. Here, bow accuracy, I actually acquired. Heal wounds, I didn't do that one. Health regeneration. Scout. I thought I picked. Oh, I picked the spyglass, which allows you to use the spyglass for scouting and tag an enemy with a spyglass. So I increased that, and sometimes that's nice when you're going into an area, and especially if it's a high densely populated camp or settlement, and you just don't know how many of the enemy is actually there. So you can kind of hunker down and use the spyglass and try to pinpoint the enemy, which I find to be very useful, especially in the tactic where I'm taking, like I said, to try to stun them and then intimidate them, not just running in and killing everybody. And then I'm trying to think, tribe gathering I did to get more resources. I thought there were some other things. I increased my sneak level, which I think is very important. So my next sneak level will actually decrease my visibility by 60% whenever I'm in the grasses, and I think that'll be a major increase. Because right now I'm at the 45% range, which is great. Don't get me wrong, but 60 would definitely be a great improvement as well. Let's see, did I do anything else here? I don't think so. But like I said, I really worked a lot on opening the areas up, and I did notice, and I don't know, maybe it's because the settlers haven't settled in that area originally, because if you recall, I started out in this area and I just opened this all up, and you can see this area is very rocky and wooded, and it's actually kind of hard to get into certain areas. So I'm thinking that might be why it's not settled by the settlers. And then even up here, I couldn't quite find a path to get over into this area. I kept running into rock walls and so forth, and almost actually ended up killing my character. So I kind of abandoned that for right now, because I kind of wanted to really put pressure on the settlers by taking back some areas. So that's where we're at right now. Trying to think what things have been challenging. And over here to the side, I just noticed, actually, you can see the different camps I have and which ones I actually have currently set for the smoke signal to keep them in and so forth, to try to protect my numbers. So I think the next area I'm actually going to focus on is this section in here, because as you can see, I've kind of opened this up, and I have cleared out some things, and there's just a lot of activity right in here. So I kind of want to take my warriors with me and move into this region and see what we can find, and try to clear this out. That way it'll just maybe I can get rid of some of this pressure here, and then I could let these warriors actually migrate out and collect resources more. So, all right, so we'll be back in a moment, and we're going to, like I said, move into this region here. Now, one of the things I do find quite useful is the auto travel feature where you can actually go in and select an area of the map and then just automatically, like I said, turn on the auto travel feature, and then your horse will just take off and take you towards that direction, which I've reached that point. Now the only downside is it seems like you travel a lot faster on horseback than do your warriors. So sometimes I just kind of sit here and wait to let them get caught up with me. And you can see them coming here through the woods now. All right, where's my second guy? Well, where's he at? Oh, he's stuck on a tree back there. Yeah, that's some things I've kind of noticed with the game, a little quirkiness, and hopefully that's things that they'll hope to clean up is just how sometimes your horse gets caught on a tree, and then you just have to turn it around and get unstuck. But like I said previously, you just find an area of the map, right click to set the marker, and then you enable the auto travel, and it's just then the horse takes off for you. So I find that quite useful, and I utilize that a lot. Oh yeah, let me show you the one nice little thing. I did pick up this nice little repeater rifle. I actually took it from a gold. It was a gold gatherer. Found that out there, and I equipped my 2 warriors here with repeaters as well. So that actually makes it nice. I should actually load it. One of the things I do, or I haven't figured out that I would like to, is how do I make ammunition? I don't know if I'm capable of making ammunition, or if I have to actually just rely on acquiring it from the people I've looted, or if I can actually purchase the ammunition from the trading post. That's something I got to explore a little bit more. And the thing is, you may say, well, why haven't you tried that or looked into that yet? There's just a lot to learn with the game, and so that's what kind of makes it exciting. I think there is a lot to learn and experiment with. So, all right, so let's see what we've opened up here. Okay, I don't really see anything there. There's gold gatherers. There's a military. Looks like there's a military camp over that way. All right, so we'll be right back. We're going to move on over to that area. All right, so we've arrived close to this military bridge camp. So it says there might be imprisoned warriors there, which would be really great because that would help increase my numbers. Now the hard part is, let me just get my warriors set here. Now, like I said, so here's a situation where you're going in here at dark. It could be very difficult to actually see, which I don't even think even if I had the spyglass, I really don't have a good viewing point. kind of intense. I can't see anything. All right, so one of the perks I did pick up was detect enemies. It grants you ability to reveal enemies on the surrounding territory. So I think that is a good perk to have. Now, obviously, just like all the other perks, it has different levels. So I'm just at the initial level regarding distance, and you can kind of see how a light moves out. All right, so okay. Now that I have an idea, see what we can do as far as wish that guy would come back. Let's give a call to that guy. See if I can get him to come this way. And I notice whenever you try to lure the enemy in like this, that at times, I don't know if it's due to obstacles, say like that rock or rock formation there, that it actually, sometimes I see where the computer just will not respond. And then now I kind of went to a different, as you could tell, I moved to a different kind of point of view there. And so now I got the guy coming in. So I'll just wait till he gets close, and then I'll pop up and grab him.
Please don't kill me. I can be in use for you.
And stun him.
Go and take. That's all I have.
Alright, he doesn't have any useful information. So I just stun him, loot him. He's got a Colt pistol. Don't really want the Colt pistol. I hear footsteps. I hear that. It almost sounds like something is drinking water. That was really weird. Alright, so now I'm going to intimidate him. And like I was saying, it's some type of plant or something. I know at different times you actually see smoke coming up from it. This particular time I don't see smoke. And you can see there I received good reputation and a plus 100 skill points there. And you can see he's kind of just waving around, and then, like I said, I assume that it's some type of hallucinogen or something to actually take them out or make them unresponsive to your presence. And there's two guys there. I just really hate to try to take those two guys out. See if I can get that guy. Get a different angle. Oh shoot, there's a guy right there. Did not recognize. Well, as
He's here. Please don't kill me. I can be in use for you.
all right. Let's just see if anybody else sneaks in here. Like I said, this is the hardest part sometimes. Seeing how many people are actually in camp. All right, so I'm going to detect enemies because I'm not sure if there's anybody new around me because I just kept hearing some footsteps. All right. Okay, so now you see the smoke coming off the herb or whatever that I'm using to intimidate him with. Trying to get a better angle.
Please don't kill me. My heaven is there. Go take them.
I'm going to pick this guy up. Pick this guy up, move away from camp a little bit, and just drop him again. Oh, he's got another repeater. I just feel like at any moment now I'm going to be, yep, there it is. Overweight. I'm gonna try to bring my horse in. Alright. I'll put some of this ammunition in there. I don't need all that ammunition. Alright. I'm gonna move around this way. Seems like there's a guy way out there in the bush. That actually might be one of the guys I intimidated. See if I can get that leader to come over here. Sneak around this way. See if I can get him to come this way. Come on, come a little closer, and then I'll jump you and knock the crap out of you.
I can be useful you. Wait, that's where my body is. I can be useful. Wait, that's where my body is. I told you what I know.
Alright, no useful information. Seems like I run across that more and more. I don't really get a lot of good information. Now granted, it could be because I got other objectives I haven't completed yet. I'm not sure. But for right now, I don't get a lot of information out of these guys. But it's still more valuable to maintain the good reputation and at least for right now. And gain those skill points. Just not sure.
I can be useful. I can be useful.
Might have made a mistake there. Whew. Good. Got away. It's funny. Did you notice how that guy was like, what? See what he's got. Coat. I'll take that. Take the ammunition. More smoke, a little more drugs, herbs. And you can see I got pretty good reputation here. 3 dots. I think there you can get 4 dots, but all right.
Please don't kill me. I can be useful.
Cool. I don't want that. I think that was the last of them. Gonna hope. If not, oh, also I have a tomahawk, which is nice. I upgraded that. Don't see a whole lot out there. Nice. I think this might be where the Indians, warriors, See what's inside. Yes. Release. Add to war party. Add to war party. F, release. All right, I think we're going to end the episode there. Again, we opened up another area of the map, put more pressure on the settlers, also acquired some more warriors from our war party, so it was a good day. And like I said, I enjoy the game immensely. There's a large learning curve, but it's coming along quite nicely. We'll see you next time.